Evening all. It does take a while for that to switch over, doesn't it? How are we doing? Overran a few minutes there, I got slightly distracted. I was winding the missus up, as one does. How are we all doing anyway? Happy Wednesday. I am knackered today. I did not sleep well last night. Not even slightly. It was like 5:30 before I got to actually go to sleep this morning. Silly shit like that. Was not good. Anyway, if I doze off halfway through the evening, what's scratch? Oh, it's my collar. Yeah, if I doze off halfway through the evening, just, you know, talk about yourself. How are we all doing anyway? I think everything's working, isn't it? Evening feline. Some ridiculous ads. Most of them are, mind you. They're ridiculous whether AI is involved or not, to be honest. You look at some of the fucking bollocks they stuff into adverts to try and make people buy stuff. Shampoo ad for a good example recently that I saw. There's all this magic stuff in it. Oh, it fucking doesn't. Possibly reminded of the Pirelli's Miracle Elixir scene from Sweeney Todd. They're all daft. Actually, the advertising situation is where I am aggressively trying to reduce my Meta product usage at the moment. Unfortunately, the European courts, or somewhere in there, recently, or not that recently, but anyway, fairly recently, decided that a certain ruling was going to be made, and ultimately it basically torpedoed most of GDPR, or at least the point of GDPR. Which is why we're now getting shitloads of them, of websites and companies and stuff turning around and going, you can have no tracking and personalised ads if you pay us for it. It's like, yeah, that kind of defeats the point. They're supposed to be giving you an option that includes using the service without the ads, not that doesn't force you off the platform if you don't want to have the targeted ads. But apparently they can still charge you for the privilege, which literally defeats the point. But anyway, yeah, Facebook and Instagram doing this recently is basically going to drive me off pretty much all social media, I think. I've been hating on Facebook for ages. I absolutely fucking loathe it. It's vile. And just gets worse and worse, and there's more ads than posts from actual humans. At least mine is, so, yeah. I mean, every so often I make another Herculean effort to spend less time on there, and it bit by bit, but I think it's time to fully give it the fucking boot now. Instagram's a bit tougher. I'm probably going to get rid of, or suspend my private account. Probably, I don't know. I think, you know, there's a few people I only stay in touch with through social media, and I might have to take some steps to come up with alternatives, but yeah. I looked at the number of people who come onto my videos yesterday from socials for the first time in a while. It is not big. Like in the last month, I think it was something like less than 25 views of videos, as far as I could tell anyway. The analytics weren't particularly helpful, but I got the gist that was saying about 25 people also watched my videos in the last month as a result of social media posts. So, yeah, I don't think I should be bothering too much with that anymore going forward. Just means that it's clearly not doing anything for me. And it is probably time to do something about it. That's my feeling. And then there's certain promotional opportunities that we'd expect one to have social media, but most of those things end up being things that I don't want anything to do with anyway, or are just a bad fit. I've had a few opportunities come along that are really, really bad fits. I appreciate the offer, but pretty sure it wasn't the story when I left. Yeah, it was a really bad fit, so I turned it down. Right, Yeah, that sounds about right.
We's catching snails.
They're not particularly helpful with their adjustments of settings. Like, I didn't realise I could do this, but on most Android phones you can delete the... Like, there's an identifying code that Android phones have, and you can delete it so it no longer has one, which means that it severely limits the ability to track your phone online. Of course, apps can sort of have their own equivalent of that, so they can have it within the app, but so it's only a partial solution, but still. One thing at a time. I'll get rid of Facebook entirely. And then, I mean, it doesn't stop ads, but it does seriously reduce their ability to target you in certain areas. Like I say, you go into Facebook, it'll track you within Facebook, within its own app. So it doesn't help there, but you know, in other places it does. So I'll get rid of Facebook and I'll be happy. Or happier, anyway. Anyway, contract on Jenny of the Woods. I can't remember much about this, so let's have a look. While in the area around the village of Midcopse, Geralt decided to look around and see if there wasn't anyone in need of a witcher. It so happened there was. On the local notice board hung an offer of a bounty in the area of a monster called Jenny of the Woods. Geralt decided this was something you should look into. Now, if I remember rightly... No, I don't remember much about it. But we want to interrogate witnesses, so they'll tell us a bit about it, hopefully.
Wraith that haunts the village.
Yeah?
Heard you can tell me about it.
Oh, I saw her. Saw Jenny of the Woods with mine own eyes, like I sees you now, Witcher.
What did she look like? In detail, please try.
Oof.
Truth be
Flipping's
told, I
rough.
didn't see her too clearly. It were growing dim, see, and this pale shape loomed afore me, mist-like. I comes closer, and the cloud thickened, and something like a visage came out of the mist.
What did you do?
What do you think, me love? That I'd wait to see the wraith in full glory? Ran to the village to tell folk what I'd seen.
I see. So she appeared to you just after twilight? Important clue,
Oops.
thanks. You take care now.
Okay. Yeah, it was not far from the village, wasn't it? There was a wraith bothering them. I don't think this guy will have anything interesting. We'll stop by while we're here.
An amulet, a bazaar, some tortoise shells.
Yeah, that clipping there is not... Well, you probably can't... Yeah, you can see it. Right now. Not impressive.
What else you have on offer?
Corpse teeth and kidney stones. Tried remedies for trying times.
I do remember this guy now. Magic items, really. Magic rings. Oh, it's probably better saddlebags than the ones I currently have. And how much do you want for them? 183. Oh, fuck that. I got 3 grand. At the same time, that'll disappear mighty fast when I need it, so...
So long.
Right, we need to see what we can find. So we're looking at probably wraiths. So I've got spectral oil, cool, yeah. I think it's a wraith.
A woman came through here. Barefoot. A piece of fabric. Possibly from a dress. Got snagged on the undergrowth. Stride indicates she was running. Probably why she tore her dress. Somebody chase her?
Oh, it's
Sure is. Got a weird route to be running.
Couldn't outrun her pursuer. He stabbed her or slit her throat. Strange. Left the knife behind. Dried blood on it. Could come in handy. Dragged the body through here. Clear trail.
Couple of bits around there to go and investigate.
Lugged the body all the way to the woods. Buried it here. Shallow grave. Murderer must have been pressed for time. Something's sticking out. A letter.
Even though I told him I don't want to know him, I know you're not afraid of Buckeye, but I am. He says he loves me. It's not the kind of love I have with you. It's fierce, frightening kind. Buckeye won't leave us alone either. We have to run. Leave your reply in the usual spot. Zula.
A scorned lover killed the woman, seems to me. A night rape. Alderman probably knew the girl. I had to ask him.
Night Wraith. Something out here. Deserters. Okay, in a bandit camp.
How long you gonna make me wait?
I mean, that's technically accurate now, I suppose. That's just uncalled for.
Oh, you witch fucker! Come to Papa.
All right. Got him. I mean, guilty is charged on the witch front there, but still. How did they know we were watching? Yeah, I got a feeling they'd gotten caught if there were. Wolves, I think. Another one further down there. I don't think any of these got this far though. No, it's a rabbit. Okay. Picking up a bunch of long swords. How are we doing, Steve? You around? There it is. Road to Hell was paved with curiosity, Pricklicker. Okay, lovely. It's like a diagram for a new sort of a sword with a name like that, I'm guessing. Another bandit camp. Yeah, I do wish sneaking was a bit more of an option. I feel like it should be. I hope Ciri can be a bit more stealthy.
You'll never learn. Damn it.
Gonna kill you!
Yeah, I feel like some of these really shitty deserters in the woods, bandits who basically don't even know any trousers, probably shouldn't be good enough with a sword to parry a witcher. Seems that way to me. You know? Right, back to the village. It's actually a fair trek out. Gaffer tape, plastic sheet and zip ties and scalpels. You've been watching Dexter or something recently? Though you have been doing a bunch of decorating as well, haven't you? So maybe that's it. Hopefully that's it.
Hold him.
Come on, Geralt. There we go.
Greetings.
What do ye want?
How do you mind?
Zula and Bakai. Did you know them? They must have lived in this village.
Good God, he knows? 'Tis witchery. They disappeared, both of them, into thin air. We've not seen them a week now.
I found the
Zula's
girl's
been there,
grave
then.
and a letter. It's clear she rejected Bakai because she loved another.
Zula and Ontan, aye. We thought they'd fled north to seek happiness there. Buckeye departed round the same time. So that's to mean our Zula's the wraith. Can't be. Such a good lass.
Well, I don't get the
So
feeling
quick.
he's going to turn out to
Any
be the
idea where they
killer.
used to meet?
Well, can't say for sure. But the young'uns, they go to the clearing, mostly west of the village, past the fields. Zula. Good gods.
No
Worst
way
bell
I can
ringer's
hope to
group.
lift this curse. Gotta drive the wraith away. Stand a chance if I can bind it to one spot for a while.
Oh, it's nice sunflowers. Don't see them very often in games. Feel like I don't, anyway. Not the most subtle armor set. This is it. I assume all the heavy ones make basically the same noise, but no, we rode right past this spot before. Burn Zula's letter and the dried blood from the knife. Okay.
The night wraith won't appear in daylight.
No, I don't suppose it will. You don't look terribly happy. Let's back up over here, there's a bit more room. Basically the same as a noon wraith, but a night wraith. Making progress a little at a time. She's putting up a good fight, oh Jenny. Or the spirit of Zula, anyway. Ooh, Forgotten Brand Sword, Night Wraith there. Cool bits and pieces there. See what the trophy does. Forgotten Brand Sword, a Witcher's Steel Sword. Slightly more damage, crit and crit bonus, lower crit chance though. Oh, same crit chance. Chance to stun. All in all, technically not quite as good, I don't think. Extra rune slots there, like I used to buff certain things. So it is better in that regard. Would use a bunch of rune stones on it, maybe. What runes do I have? Attack power, bleeding, poison, adrenaline point gain, dagger. I'm piercing I could buff. Stun I could buff a little further, which wouldn't be terrible. The other stuff I don't think is all that interesting, really. And attack power, maybe. How does it look, though? That's the question. Quite cool with its wibbly wobbly blade. Better than what I currently have. Although, not as good as what I'm going to be using soon enough. I mean, yeah, screw it. I like it more than the one I've currently got. So I've got plenty of these. Sometimes I'll just chuck some stuff that I've got plenty of on there. I don't think I want to put that on there. I'm not keeping it flying off, but I'll put the 10 arm piercing on. That's a chance to bleed, chance to poison, 2% chance to stun. How are we right now? Red already has a chance to stun, doesn't it? And a bunch of crit damage and chance. Anything with crit chance or I can buff any further? No, I don't think there is there? No chance to stun wouldn't be a terrible thing though, would it? We got here then. Humans and non-humans. Yeah, I'll stick some of that on there for now. Cool. And then I don't think there's much else. Kind of surprised that turned out to be steel sword, but still. Oh, there was something else I picked up. Oh yeah, there was there we go, the Night Wraith trophy. 5% more experience from humans and non-humans as opposed to what I currently have. I've got ordinary rugged saddlebags there, haven't I? Okay. And the one I currently got is the same. It's also a Wraith one. It's a Noon Wraith rather than a Night Wraith. Well, that's all Jenny dealt with. How doing, Jess? be honest, could have dealt with that much sooner rather than leaving it as long as I did. Wasn't a particularly challenging hunt, especially as it's right outside of town.
Kiddies, come inside.
Bolko.
Greetings.
What do ye want?
Probably not him.
Jenny of the Woods is gone. Got rid of her.
She'll not be back.
No, I know how to dispatch night wraiths for good.
Aye, of course. Your reward, as agreed. Many thanks to ye, Master Witcher.
Farewell.
Yeah, that was a bit underwhelming actually, I think. Could have been better. Dude's bringing his guts up. Right, lovely. Right. So, there's that which is... This is level 18. Might be level 18. Mind you, some things have been harder to deal with than others recently. A couple of things down this way that'd be good to do. And there's that one. These are all marked at level 18 and I'm at 10. That's 12. There's another one over here. That's way out of my reach right now. Missing brother, suggested level 33. Yeah. There was some beast. Oh, there was something to find there, and there was a challenging beast that I couldn't deal with. And there's that. Right, Oxenfurt there. Yeah, some things about this map that I like and some that I don't. Heading over here is probably the way. These do feel like they're... That's probably good. These feel like they probably should be too high a level for me to deal with. But I've also run into some that suggested they were too high a level. And they really weren't. So I might see about working my way around this way. And sort of dealing things bit by bit as we do. It's probably going to be the one, isn't it? We'll head out there first. A whole bunch of them on the map. It's the right one though. There's my horse. Time's it just after 10 PM. Not sure I want to keep doing this in the bad weather though. In the dark. Well, four AM should be fine. Sun is just about beginning to appear. This is the best way out the wood, out the village, isn't it? Yeah, follow us down that way. Take the second right.
The gods wait for our misfortune.
Sometimes it'll follow the road, sometimes it won't. You're getting fields out here. Something over there, not terribly surprising. Let's give it a go, shall we? It's really not far away, so... Looks like a bandit camp to me, if ever I saw one. It's an abandoned site, huh? It's the same results. Pirates, huh?
Fucking bastard!
Chance of survival, you might want to protect your archers a bit better.
That's enough of that.
There's a lot of people in those woods. Oh, you're good.
Right, me lovers, to work!
Oh, very good.
Tell if you love the gods!
Oh, he did get me. Fucking hell. That guy was surprisingly skilled. Parried all my attacks. I did press dodge, I think, but I don't think he did dodge when I pressed the button. On at least one occasion. And I managed to land hits quite effectively. His rhythm was a little weird. I'm impressed. Yeah, archers are an absolute nightmare. That guy is ridiculously good. That one. Got you, fucker. Oh, you fucking blocked June. Plenty of time. Yeah, that was a bit weird on the timing there. Definitely weird.
If I ever have a son, I'll name him Geralt.
Geralt?
Where'd you come from?
It's interesting this whole witches don't work for free thing. And Geralt's insistent on it a lot of the time. When you think about it, there's a whole instance with him. The one time he said, yeah, okay, it's taking. He tried not to take money, and they insisted on paying him, and he turned around and said, fine, for a surprise, and then immediately ended up saddled with Ciri, which he's obviously not too terribly upset about, but in reality, but it kind of, he wasn't expecting it to pan out that way. It's no wonder he generally refuses to take anything other than cash.
So long.
So he doesn't want to wind up saddled with another kid to take care of. I feel this is likely part of Geralt's motivations, anyway. You know, I'm not saying he resents Ciri or anything like that, because I don't think he does, but...
Try to win them all, but you won't.
But, for all that, doesn't mean he wants to be in that situation again.
Where'd you come from?
Where'd you go? I guess I must have gotten all of the good stuff, because everything's cleared off on the map. Oh, there's something there to read.
Busy, busy man.
What beach your ship can have shall be as as they come. Through the masthead, the shipwright card looks more like a sea cow than a buxom siren, but some minor detail. Oh. Question is, will lads be eager to set out back to sea? Some have made a nice little home in a hut nearby. I half expected to turn around and see them planting turnips and milking goats. Each according to his own, I guess, but it's pirate's life for me. Arr. Bigger trees there than I was expecting. Where's the road? What I don't get about clanking noise of this armour is I'm wearing chainmail, then leather, then, or possibly fabric, then a breastplate over the top of it. It sounds like there's a couple of moving parts banging against each other, but there don't seem to be any that should be banging together in that way. The sound does not match the clothes, the armour he's wearing. Not that I wish to be picky or anything. That's the sort of thing they might be able to improve on in future as well.
Come on now.
Kind of knew there was going to be something here. Bandits from the look of it. You got crossbow, you're going now.
Damn it.
He can't take this.
I got myself into a bad state here, actually. I see running around is draining my stamina and preventing me from casting signs. Oh, he got me. I thought it was clear there. Stepped clear, but he was able to follow up with the backside. That was actually quite a nice move on his part. The animation was good for it as well. Just kind of came in, missed, and then just followed it up with the back edge and turned the shot around. Yeah. Credit for that one. Judging by where Roach just appeared from, I'd say I'm riding a seahorse. Also, very controllable seahorse, apparently. Food. Do I have anything that I don't have a lot of? Roasted chicken, no, that works. How's it going, Noel? Geralt, go after the one I want you to go after, not some random fucker who's on the other side of the camp. Doing a little bit better this time.
Come on.
Finished him off by kicking him in the nuts and then cutting his head off. Don't know what these guys were doing here before they were driven off, apart from building some kind of wicker man. Worshipping the Mothman from the look of it. Tell me that's not a Mothman statue. Don't mind me, I'm just going to loot a few corpses. Not really a horror, it's more of a bunch of assholes, really, and other than it should have been, I think is the honest answer. Not in the way you mean. Fire cleanses brothers and sisters, join us at Devil's Leap. Oh, is that where we are?
Down to Earth, you'll stay in the castle at a point like this.
Right, I haven't got all the bodies.
Dribbling.
Is it dribbling or drizzling? One I could understand, the other's just a bit weird.
Oh, it's drizzling.
Drizzling. Okay, I'll let you off. Still think he's a bit weird, but anyway.
Coming in me bones.
What?
Farewell.
Never have anything I want anyway, do they? He's a herbalist, so I suppose conceivable might, but...
Coming in me bones.
Alright. Piss tech addict, oh lovely. He is a drug addict, fair enough. Explains why he's seen them off, man. My steel sword has seen better days. My new one, isn't it? It needs repairs, apparently. Bandit camp, wonderful. How much life have I got in my sword? A bit more. 10%. That's better than picking another sharp stick in it. Which incidentally is exactly what those guys are going to get.
Giving me no choice.
Did enjoy that little finish off there where he just... Yeah, it's kind of going forward and then just turns around a quick stab to finish the guy off and then steps back towards the other ones. There are some really good animations and moves in this. Some artist crafted silver sword. Ooh, nice. Just a little refinement required in some areas. Are you really? Because it actually look that bad. Doesn't look that great either, but yeah.
Giving me no choice.
That wasn't bad. 2 for 1 on the end then. Too late to surrender, says you. Damn well is, says I. stuff floating out in the water. Not too far off to get either. Don't see any drowners either. Oh, they've sunk them apparently. Grab them all and then we'll get out of there. Come on, Geralt, turn around. Not being in the Olympics if you can't turn any better than that. Yeah. Make sure they're all cleared out. Lots of booze, that's always welcome. Lots of explosives here as well. There's the Griffin sword, wonderful. Saw a plan anyway. I feel like I'm missing something here. Can't climb up any of this. But definitely feels like I ought to be able to. Right, well, that was productive and I ended up getting more good stuff than I was expecting. What did we get here? A Dwarven Blade, a steel sword that does slightly less damage. Crit damage bonus is way higher though. Chance to cause bleeding and crit chances at +4. So if I have any runes... these are all crap, aren't they? Yeah, do I have any runes that are related to crit chance? Well, adrenaline point gained probably wouldn't be a bad one. I'm pretty sure that increases my chance to crit. It's got a chance to cause bleeding already. Interesting hilt to it. Not really a fan of the hilt. It's a bit too thick and chunky, but otherwise it's not too bad. I do like the massive crit chance on it though. Piercing. Terrible. I have a chance to bleed already. Yeah, so I might buff the chance to bleed and make that even better if I can. There's one I can't use yet. 133. Chance is a little higher. Chance to bleed and dismember. Also, I think the crit damage bonus is so much higher on the Dwarven one, it might even be better. Marginally, even though just slightly less damage. Interesting. How are we doing, Aurelian? You alright? Chuck an adrenaline point on there for now. And bleeding, because we've got that as well. I don't think I've got anything better for right now. Oh, there was a mastercrafted silver sword that was even better, wasn't it? Slightly less damage. Quite a chance to poison. Good. It is not quite as good as the one I have. Looks much the same. Don't like the handguard on those either. But yeah, unfortunately, that's just not worth it. Yeah, lots of food. Bunch of crafting mats. Well, got some improvement with a bit of slightly ugly dwarven sword. Silver one's not bad. Doesn't really need too much of a handguard on it, given that it's for fighting monsters. Right, next stop. Foodie's camp. Stuff down here that I've not explored, and then there's that shrine to fix there. I think we'll come this way and then double back to that shrine. I think that's the plan. Might as well cut along the coast because I've done all this. I might as well cut sort of straight down, hadn't I?
See, you're a man well travelled, so tell me, this be the witch? Freak of nature.
Oh, it's a pasta.
Whoa!
Distraught woman. Who for art thou, distraught lady?
Why are you crying?
Me betrothed went to the woods to see to his snares. He didn't come back. Something must have happened. Heard him scream, but was afeard to go there myself.
Sorry, tough luck. Pick a tougher husband to be next time. No, of course we'll go and
I'll
help.
go to the woods, see if I can find him.
Thank ye. I've coin. I'll pay ye.
I imagine you got a great deal of coin under the circumstances, but
Another track.
following her husband off into the woods, I see. Well, fiancé. May or may not be a significant difference depending on what kind of people they are. Beast oil. Do I have beast oil? I do. I'm having a lot of luck right now. Right.
Won't have good news for the woman. Wild dogs killed her man.
There it goes sometimes. Getting consolation, but at least they won't be killing anybody else. It's not these ones, anyway. Doesn't seem like a particularly sensible part of the world to be setting up shop, really. And move somewhere with there aren't monsters every 10 feet.
You didn't find him?
No, I did, but
Nay, don't say it. It's clear from your face. Please, take this coin.
I didn't bring him back alive. He's gonna need it.
can't accept this coin. I'm sorry
You
I
take
wasn't able
half
to
of it,
bring
really.
back alive.
Did still stick my neck
Might
out.
I at least fetch his body?
Wouldn't advise it. It's dangerous. If you decide to go anyway, it's near his snares.
Thank you. Farewell.
Get some local folk to go with you and help out. Won't be too much trouble out there, but you know, just in case. Bunch of folks should be enough to actually avoid anything going too horribly wrong. Given the area, well, have a really decent chance of meeting somebody new, like any of them would, I imagine. Cannibals, huh? That's a new one. I think I was going to let you eat me, did you? Tough and stringy anyway.
Rumble time! Keep it together, lads!
Trying to get out of this place, but I can't.
Like dead meat, arsehole.
Oh, there's just these two left, is it? Yeah, didn't think that was going to work so well. Right through the heart. Don't know what I'm going to get off these guys. Bit of cash and any meat I find on them I don't think I'll be partaking in. Yeah, she should have a good chance of rebuilding our life. I imagine, to a certain extent, this one's gone. Ooh, there's some interesting stuff in there. People living in this kind of situation, in this, I don't want to say day and age, but you know, the type of era and setting that The Witcher is, would probably be reasonably pragmatic about such things. Or relative to our level of pragmatism about such things, anyway. Right, did I get anything cool? No. Curious how that looks. Medium armor. Pretty similar to what I've got, but without chain underneath it. It's just a gambit underneath it. How's that gonna look? You get it. Ridiculous. It's medium armor as well, though. Well, hopefully I'll outgrow it soon enough. I'll see how we do. Condyle. Sure if men or monsters.
Son of a whore.
Yes.
Give me back!
And it count my ass.
Time to end this.
I killed him!
Yeah, some of the animations are really good. Some of them, iffy. Shot that cannibal's corpse just because I pressed the wrong button. Hugh and one are right next to each other and I was going for one. Fair, she must have been reasonably invested in her fiancé if she's willing to go out of her way to don't worry. To bury him, you know. Pull him out of the woods when pull his corpse out of the woods when it's as dangerous as she's been warned that it is. Some nice plants around here. It's tall kind of poppy-like things. Those red ones. Spotted them a couple of times. Sure is. Guessing inside this hut. Oh, dearie me. The lady didn't meet a happy ending. Avoid being cannibalised, as far as that. Tamer. Much less good than what I have, but let's have a look at how it appears anyway. Yeah, some of the hilt designs are not... I know they're going to try and create this kind of style for a dwarven thing that kind of clips over the scabbard and stuff. Which kind of is a thing But God, next to everything else, it looks so thick and unrefined. We're gonna lure him. Oh dear, Steve. I mean, it's conceivable, unfortunately, but...
Whoa there, Roach. I'll slay you like a dog. Keep it together,
I'm not sure if big boy is meant to be a sarcastic insult, or, and if so, in what kind of way? Or is it meant to be a suggestion that if Geralt is particularly well hung, then he's happy about it because it's more for the pot? By the way, it doesn't really bear thinking about, does it?
Blood hasn't even dried.
Bunch of good bits and pieces there.
No choice.
Excuse me?
Rumble time!
Do feel like that first fucking cut I put on that guy should have been enough to finish him off, really. Like knock and then a really big swing that went straight into the guy's neck. Really didn't need a follow-up, I don't think. Just my 2 cents on the point. Not if Geralt's sword is reasonably sharp. Suppose he could have fucked his edge alignment up and then just whacked the shit out of the guy with the flat side of the sword, but... did I miss something somewhere? Have I thought any more about doing Twitch? Yes, I am still pondering the idea. I'm thinking I might jump that way. Well, I was thinking for the start of February. But I need to make a decision on that very, very soon if I'm going to. I need to, I've got a bunch of shit to do the next few days. 1st of February would be a logical date to choose, but also I have so much crap to be doing right now that I don't know if I'm going to be able to squeeze that sort of thing in that quickly. There's something else to find down here, not terribly surprisingly, so let's go and do that while we're over here. It's a dead end and all. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm thinking, right? Mod to do with random attacks. Yes, I do have a mod that increases the number of random encounters. It's in the mod list. If you want to have a look at it, but yeah. Just adds a whole load of other possible encounters to the existing random encounter list. Makes things interesting, you know? Necrophage. You know, there's a number of things about this game that stand out as how it's particularly good. One of those is that I should be knackered and struggling right now. But, 28, Grave Hag. Oh shit, this could be bad. Well, we can one of them, but was not as big and powerful as this one.
Stench.
Got you. Fucker, that could have gone worse. Kind of count myself lucky there. Whew. Key to burn down house and crumpled letter. Okay. Jan, come back to me. I'm begging you. Each day's more dangerous than the last. The strange men looking outside the house, watching me, carrying weapons. I'm afraid they know something about our stash of valuables and waiting for a chance to rob us or worse. Remember what you wrote earlier, that you can't abandon your post now, that they owe you back pay, and if you don't wait, the coin's gone for good. But would you rather be a rich widower or a poor husband? He ignored. Oh, a bunch of goodies there. Not as good as my current trousers. Assassin's boots, how they compare to our current ones. They're lighter, so that's good. Yet still have better resistance. Lose the massive vitality bump. Again, though, that 196 vitality that those particular boots happen to give me is hard to pass up. Yeah. It's just not worth it, is it? Like, the slight increase in armor is nice, but there's slightly more resistances on the pair I've got, and then there's 196 extra fucking health. Right there, it's like, crazy not to take that, I think. So what did we get? We got Harval, a new steel sword. How does that look? Better igniting chance to cause burning, but less everything else. So, no, not worth having. How does it look though? Because it looks quite cool. Like sword models. It's a little bit Witcher, a little bit Celtic Viking era. Saxon Viking era, depending on how you want to look at it. Saxon probably. Era anyway. Load more crafting diagrams anyway. Some heavy gear. Imperial Brigade armor, also heavy. Looks good though. Oh. More silver swords. Not much point. Yeah, there'll be much point in getting this glare. I need to wait for. I need to have vanilla around the corner, probably. Well, actually, neither of them are that particularly tough to craft, so maybe it would be worth it. A whole bunch of steel swords I've added to the collection there. So there's another thing over there we'll go for. So if it's there, looks like it might be more bandits. Yep. We come at them from behind the structure so I could narrow the distance before I get into the fight. More cannibals, okay, it's not like that big a deal.
That's it, you're in for it.
You'll never learn.
Stop walking into the sword! Rumble time!
Ooh, satisfying. Definitely got to be a few more baddies around here. Now there's more necrophages. Didn't have to see what kind of necrophage I just took out. It was something related to a drowner, but there's an N in the name, but I was a little otherwise occupied at the time. Bunch of useful stuff there. Yeah, none of these things are, but there's a few of them down here. Yeah, if he'd swung at that one, that would have gone a lot less shit. Couple more of them. They're called Muccaneers, as in Buccaneers, but mucky. It sure looks like that's what they're called. All right. Oh, some good bits, but nothing too exciting, I don't think, this time. Oof. Right then. We'll head back up that way. Repair that shrine. Oh. And press on. Clearing out the lower part of the map today. Right and then left, okay. Down into the swamplands again. Which kind of knew is where we were headed. Pretty enough as swamps go. I still wouldn't rush to live in one, especially not when it's a monster-infested kind.
Not so fast, Roach.
Sectoid oil time. I see Endriggers. Yeah, he's good for poison. Golden water, yeah. Doing hen. Okay, interesting. We didn't take too much doing, did it?
Destroyed this one too.
Ugh. There might be a statue, a set of statues to the ladies in the swamp. Those three weird swamp hags that try to eat Ciri. So, when we continue, there's a cave entrance there that I didn't have anything to do with, I don't think. No, we did. That was part of the main story quest for Ciri, wasn't it? So just keep on riding to hit this village. It was full of ghouls, wasn't it? And not the fun kind with no nose. More the feral kind, really. Occasional dusty western vibes I'm getting off of this. Alright. Bestiary. Yeah, cranes, that was it, wasn't it? Because Ginny of the Woods. Night Wraiths. I want hybrids. Griffins, I believe, are hybrids. Yeah, so hybrid oil is probably what I want. Don't have hybrid oil apparently. Potentially useful. Yeah, apparently I don't know how to craft hybrid oil yet. Well, guess we'll have to give it a go without. Which I should be able to shoot at the thing anyway. Not a bad view from here. See all the way to the lake. Oof. Oh, he got me. Heck, that's why I saved it. If I turn the difficulty up, I'd have to be looking at those level recommendations with a lot more seriousness. Yeah, oh well. See if I can't find a bit more clear ground to take the guy out on. This doesn't really seem like somewhere I want to fight him. This is a bit better. Not sure how he got me there. Oh, come on! That was just annoying. I was trying to get Geralt to jump out of the way, but he was just standing there going, instead. For God's sake, man, roll! That thing's great. Shoot with a crossbow for shit, can he? Ooh. Right to dodge that, did not get anywhere with it. Making a little bit more progress this time. I thought I had the bugger then. I did have the bugger. Fucking hell. He managed to catch me with the death flail. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right. Bit of difficulty with KFC order. Yeah, that's about right. It's got a bit of bite to it, this particular dish.
Gonna hang your head from my saddle.
Leave my horse alone, you little fucking bastards. I'm not fighting a griffin, and the bloody local predators think that's time for my horse to become a snack. How very dare they? Cheekiest of nandos. Oh, I'm not so sure. Cheekiness was impeded, I think, there. Right. Snuck up on it, managed to successfully whack it without getting brutalized several times. Then it might have been cheeky. That's not how that went in the end. A lot of fucking wolves out there. Right. The village down here that I remember was chock full of a large number of ghouls last time we were here, so this time let's go in ready. We're definitely more ready this time because I was way under level last time we came to visit.
Ghouls. And where there's ghouls, there's usually corpses.
I'm still way under level. Not as bad as it was last time. Reduce the number a little bit this time. Right. Ooh. Contract mystery of the byways
there?
waters.
Come out. It's safe now.
Canal. They put up a fight, those ghouls.
A witcher.
What happened?
Nilfgaardians came plundering, looking for valuables, as if we was rich.
Who killed them? Couldn't have been you.
I don't know. Must have been those beasts you slaughtered.
Nymphs and ghouls come to the rescue if you're lying badly.
Something stinks, and I don't mean the corpses.
Was how it was. I dwell on it.
Yeah, I think I'm going to pursue.
You're hiding something. Gonna find out what it is.
There's not here. Black ones didn't even find anything.
Out of my way.
Yeah. Something's gone down here what I don't like the look
Wasn't a
of.
fair fight. Didn't stand a chance. Thrown to the ground with great force. Internal hemorrhaging. Jaws strong enough to crush armor. Scent of blood still strong. Ought to follow it.
No, not one took a gift werewolf in the mouth. But I think it's probably a werewolf. And if I don't, somebody around here is going to end up wishing I had.
Scent of blood leads to the hut.
There's nothing there.
Tracks lead to this house. What happened here?
What do you mean? What happened?
Last chance. What happened to the Nilfgaardians? What's behind that door?
What do I know?
Listen, you. If you don't tell me everything you know, you could all die. Understand? Is that a burden you can live with?
There's tunnels beneath the village.
Tunnels.
Elven ruins. We scavenge them for trinkets, small treasures. Sell them to Novigrad merchants. No one expected anything bad to come of it.
Guess what?
We dug through some rubble. Found a chamber. A beast slept inside. We felled the prop so the ceiling had collapsed. Didn't bury the monster, though.
What did the monster look like?
'Twere dark down below. Couldn't see.
So how'd it kill the Nilfgaardians?
I ran. Couldn't watch it happen.
Give me the key to the door.
Convenient.
You'd go in.
No, want to pour wax through its head, tell you your fortune. Now give me the key. So, correct me if I'm wrong. You dug through to the monster's lair, then buried the entrance, but the Nilfgaardians opened it again to look for treasure. Beast killed the Black Ones and returned to its lair. You wanted to bury the corpses, but their stench lured ghouls to the village. Now I'm here. Sound about right?
'Tis as you say. Yes.
I'm going down there. If I'm gone long, run. Barring the door, nailing it shut resolves nothing. There are other ways out of the tunnels. Gotta be.
Yeah. Maybe not quite what I was expecting then, but... the entrance.
Planks can be lifted.
Before I go any further, also my gear is not looking great. 22. Ooh. Yeah, seems like a bad idea. It's probably way too early for me to be going and facing off against whatever the hell's down here, but
Armor pierced, arteries torn open, and Ekimara hibernated here till the villagers woke it.
numerous things to take out of that. He got us a level. No. Critical chance to cause bleeding, but leaves the igni damage bonus. Yeah, it's still probably worth it. It's a little bit katana-y, isn't it? My like, but what can you do? Slightly more damage, slightly more crit chance to dismember and bleeding, but there's a massive crit damage bonus on the other one. I think it's probably enough to make it worth keeping. Probably will. There's some weird ass armor that I'll be glad to be shot of because it's very, I think, Chinese? Maybe Japanese, but I think we're not quite sure which actually. The line designs are throwing me off. One or the other. It's got, I don't know what the material will be. Lamellar, I guess, or however you say it. Doesn't look like the worst idea for Witcher, apart from the excessive ornamentation. Excuse me. Down that way, so let's have a look at down this little side passage, see if there's anything here. Nope. The map is not particularly reminiscent of the layout of this place. The mini-map, that is. Yep, so that's the only way. Oh dear, guy. Did have a torch, which would have made this whole thing considerably better. Oh, he did tell me what it was, and then I forgot. Yep. Checkpoint. Let's do the checkpoint. Definitely some kind of vampire, wasn't it? Terasti. Red's velvet tombs either get rich quickly or die trying. The Adseath. Disintegrating temples oppose our precious treasure tree, but many within them many a foul monster waits in deep slumber. Ooh. Such was the case in byways where a few peasants unaware of the dangers they face awoke in unusually dangerous Ekimara. The witch and its monster would be no easy kill. Vampire would quickly regenerate, and its blows would cause heavy bleeding, yet it was able to disappear into thin air. Yet he knew that he could overcome these advantages with Eden and Quen signs and heavy blows, and don't get killed. Yeah, I don't particularly foresee myself being able to pull this off, but you never know. That's the one I did have on. I didn't equip anything to it. Okay. Alright. Is this chance to bleed? Now, increased chance to bleed seems like the way. Did I do the thing there? I did not do the thing there. Right. Here we go. Yeah, I saw the ground got a new update. I did mean to mention it, but especially as we were wondering about that not so long ago. Where's my sword gone? Oh, my sword was gone. Yeah, if I'm as far back as I suspect I'll be, which is, I think this is probably a bit beyond me at the moment. Least of all because that bleeding effect is phenomenally awful. one more go. Ooh, black blood. That might be useful. $20 would be useful as well. Oh, right. Let's give it another go. Well, given that they're very Japanese style swords, I suppose the armor is probably also Japanese inspired. That would make sense. So 5 black bloods on 2. What was it? What's on 3? 20 nails on 4. I am so dead. Where's my sword gone? Ah, it's healing. Fuck that. Nah, I'm not. Nope, nope. I am... I'm calling that one there. I'm not going to be able to do that. The thing absolutely smashes through my defenses and whips almost all my health off in one go. And then heals itself. It's just, I can't deal with that. Excuse me? Can't get back. Alright, well, fortunately, that's why I saved it. So I can't actually get back out of here if I don't. No, I come down here without winning the fight. I ain't gonna win the fight. Right, yeah. This part should get me enough experience to get over the line, but I have to wait a little bit longer apparently. Which teleporting in the wrong direction. Yeah, we'll come back to that one, as I definitely am in no position to be tackling that yet. Right on, I guess. I'll come back and solve your elven monster problem later. Oh, vampire and the vampire-related creature in the crypts. I wonder what we should really be calling it. They're not really vampires. There are the more traditional types, and then there are other vampire-adjacent creatures that feed, make you bleed, and people associate with vampires, like the one in there. That also are vulnerable to the same oil, vampire oil. They're not really vampires, those things. There's something else. Path marks here that's blatantly not path. This looks interesting. Sounds problematic. Hemophages maybe might have been a better word for them. Those are wraiths, cool. Something like that anyway.
Let's dance.
Stop interrupting my cast, you bastards. God damn it. They weren't even that tough, they were just annoying. Dog temple of some kind. Folk, full moon. Oh, it did get me over the line. Thought it might. That's the right one, wasn't it? Yeah. I decided I didn't want to change swords, didn't I? For now. Crit damage on my current steel sword is so bloody high it would be insane not to take it. Yeah. Feel like a new word is needed though. Right. So I'm going to go left here because I know this is just a deserted place with nothing in it. If I remember rightly anyway. Oh, it says there's something there. We'll see.
Poor son!
The guy's naked. He really shouldn't be with.
Don't let him touch his brand!
Yeah, given what these guys are wearing, they really shouldn't be standing up to shots from anybody's sword, let alone a witch's sword. Especially given I am wearing big old heavy armour. Sure made that more difficult than it needed to be. I don't think they're technically nocturnal, though. The only thing. I mean, they hide. But, better. You know, a better term for it, perhaps, than what we've currently got. Still liking hemophage for right now. Yeah, some more goodies there. Oh, I'm encumbered now. Inconvenient. Actually, there's more stuff to loot, and at least one. One more person to fight, still.
What? Lost your nerve? It's an effective finisher, that one. Situation hath improved. So it loses the vitality and damage resistance from monsters. It gains slashing, bludgeoning, and piercing resistance. No, not quite good enough to make it worth it. Both Novigorod longswords have different properties. Ardent Quen intensity is not a bad thing. Crit chance cause bleeding, not bad. Still not better than what I have though. No, I do not think so. Anyway, I was going to munch something, wasn't I? A ham sandwich. That does not look like a ham sandwich, but okay.
See, you're a man well travelled, so tell me, should I beat me wench once a week?
You know, Witcher, folk can say what they will. Me, I'll never forget what you did for us.
Butchered a bunch of deserters who've taken over your little village. works, is it? Okay, yeah.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
First the army's passed, then the pox, now the hunger. Grim Reaper must be having a lark.
In the end. Can't climb out here either, can I? Especially not when I'm so over encumbered. There's somebody I can trade with over here. Where are you? There, apparently.
If I ever have a son, I'll name him the club's from. Once the bowl's full.
Greetings.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Right. Alright, let's see. Magic doll. Bear hide. Is that helping anyone? It's got me close to the line. Look on the food front. That's a lot of water I could have. Just feel bad for selling all the beer. Doesn't weigh anything either, which is slightly annoying. And it's not. It's actually fine, but. He will buy a load of this stuff if I offer it to him. Oh, he's broke. Okay, never mind.
Farewell.
I'm temporarily not over encumbered. I believe there's a fast travel point somewhere around here. Luck on that. Was byways there. Really no fast travel point around here? I feel like there should be one. Okay, today, Noel. Have a good night. All out for tomorrow. It's the plan, anyway.
Come, you're not stand for this, will you? Can't take it anymore.
One down there. Might be one down there somewhere. Seems likely. We'll press on and hopefully we'll find fast travel point, and then I'll be able to get rid of some of the stuff that I'm lugging around. Make a few pennies.
You the ones destroying shrines all over Velen?
What's that got to do with you?
What's it got to do with you?
We are the heralds of lightning. Heavy drops from leaden clouds. Unleashed, the lightning's name shall be Overman.
The locals claim the gods are unhappy. No fear of their wrath?
The wrath of the gods. The gods are dead. We but dispose of their rotting remains, the dying embers of superstition that harms.
Great. Need a favor, though. You gotta clean up after yourselves here. Then go back to wherever you came from. Dispose of those embers there.
Religion is the opiate of the masses. The gods are dead. Thus speaks Master Friedrich of Oxenfurt. Common folk fear religion and the priests, not the gods. And this fear enslaves us in fetters of ignorance. We must forge a new morality, or rid ourselves of morality altogether.
Amusing as this little show is, I'm getting bored. Leave, and don't come back.
Oh, what?
Or I'll tell on you to the headmistress.
Repression! Attack the system's lackey!
Kind of knew this was going to be a fist fight. Can't say I did that very well, but hey. Bunch of cash and some bits and pieces. Nothing much though. So that's that done, is it? Seems so. Alright. We'll see how that does when we get there, won't we? Timing here is not good.
Stench.
Yep, he's definitely using it like a katana. Not a fan. Not sure exactly what culture is supposed to be modelled on Japan in The Witcher, or somewhat inspired by Japan, but oh dear, look at this. This is swampy. But yeah, I do feel like it's a particularly out of place design. Brick Hollow or something like that. Drop some bits. £6. That's a good thing I can drop right there. Sort by. Newish grey here. Pity that's no good. I'll show you how it looks. Quite interesting, actually. It's not a design I'd personally go for, but it's not bad. More interesting than some of them. Anyway, I'm just away. Enough. Insectoid oil. Oh, I did have insectoid oil on there. Oh, interesting. Went better than anticipated. For the moment. Right. Fully suspect I won't be able to fast travel once I pick all this up, but if I'm on roach, maybe I will. So I've got a lot of swords to shift more than anything else. Not really the biggest fan of fast travelling, but that is a long way to ride back just to get rid of some stuff, just to come all the way back again. I mean, I could then go out the other way, but no. It's definitely a game where I feel like fast travelling is not the way. In fact, it encourages you to loot everybody you possibly can. To scrape by enough cash to get going, I think is not the right choice for it. Looting every corpse you possibly can is not really the Geralt Witcher way, in my view.
Ye seek trouble? Don't. It'll find you. Huh? We're simple folk. We seek no quarrel.
The blacksmith won't talk to me, and he's going to get a bloody quarrel in a minute. It's an annoying thing.
Got a lump of bread today?
Yeah?
I'll take a look. Maybe pick something.
Yep, he's got a lot of stuff that I sold him. Small armies worth again. The Nilf Guardians come through. Where did you get all of these weapons, huh? Can't imagine they'd be overly happy to find so many swords saturating the local economy. Yeah. Jesus, clean the guy out already. Got a bit of cash again there. You can get as high as level 7, which is not going to be an upgrade over what I've got, I don't think. Yeah. We could actually forge a level 12 item that I won't then be able to use till the next level. Particularly good against spectres, apparently. Both of these. Let's get on and get rid of the cheap stuff if I can. Helps.
So long.
For now. Right. Bits of armor I can sell as well. It'll help. It's freed up some room. But have so much that I can't sell it all now, though. You can improve the fast travel by having like a couple of steps of Geralt riding in, so it kind of fades in as he sort of takes the last few steps into town, you know? I feel like it would give you that impression that he'd ridden here instead of just teleported.
Slow now.
You ain't safe unless you got a Gabrielle.
He has very vivid eyes, that guy.
Let me have a look at your stock.
Right, he's got a lot of money. That's wonderful. That's good. I'd like to sell a bunch of this stuff to him. There's... looks like he's actually going to sell it for, buy it for a decent amount of money. These, I don't know if that's a decent amount of money or not. Like it's not much less. Like, supposedly, an armourer wouldn't buy swords at the same value as he would armour. Or as much as a blacksmith would, but... Saying that, that should be enough weight for me to be okay with for now, so...
So long.
We'll see, I guess.
It's all because of his little slag. I don't blame him for going to war. But why do you have to bring a whore home?
Aye, the gods had to punish us.
We allowed it. We allowed the harlotry.
Intriguing.
What happened to your mug?
Right, back to where we were at Frishlow, rather. Evacuated the lands in which they once dwelt in peace. Yeah. Not sure I'd choose to live around here. But just south of town should be where the next set of... gear is. Or gear plans, anyway. All locked up, huh? That's interesting. There might be more quests here later, maybe. Well, they got me a little bit, but not very much. Which is stuck in a wall. Ooh, Noon Wraith, that's slightly more alarming. Geralt, swing at the bloody wraiths, you useless tool. God damn it. They are rather ghastly. I feel like I wasn't doing the damage I should have been doing there. I didn't really see the level, so that might have something to do with it. It is recommended as being a high challenge, a higher level area than I'm in. I should be, but... Or I'm not as high a level as I should be for the area, rather. But... I feel like I dodged that more than effectively enough.
Not good.
Bit of food. Yeah, it just seems strange to me that Geralt can't use stealth. Yeah, 18. No wonder it's higher than I thought it was. Yeah, it seems strange to me that Geralt can't use stealth when sneaking up and assessing the situation, planning things, would be extremely useful for a Witcher to be doing. There you go, that time. Bloody wraiths. A lot of corpses around here. I'm surprised it's not ghouls. Read close, mate. Lady Caroline's hanged herself, tragic love affair, something like that. Some gallant gent stole her virtue and then split her. The belly started swelling and, well, tragic results. But enough about that. Let's get to the meat of the matter. I helped prepare for a funeral. I'm telling you, the shite they stuck in her coffin. More riches than a Kaveri vault. I'm telling you, if she couldn't see the body for the glare, we couldn't see the body for the glare coming off all that silver and gold. So I'm thinking those baubles won't be one prick of licks good to our dearly departed lady in the afterlife, whereas you and I, why, we could put that to fine use here and now. So perhaps we could lighten her coffin a little bit so nothing goes to waste. Thing is, I can't go anywhere but you're a free man. So grab a shovel and head to the swamp graveyard, start digging where folk have laid out fresh flowers. Then we'll meet up and split everything fair and square, half and half. Deal? Lovely.
Might want to look around some.
There we are. Ooh. Master crafted saddle, you say? More upgrades. And there's an interesting steel sword, which is not as good, unfortunately. And slightly more damage, a couple of useful bits, but not what I was looking for. Pity, really, because it's quite a cool looking sword. Nice flamberge type blade. Looks better than the one I've got. But, such is the way. Sounds like somebody's mining around here somewhere. Very strange. Something ailey, Steve. Right. Don't know if any of this area is actually accessible. There are some weird things about this map that I'm not convinced by. Like, Oxenfurt is a town right outside of Novigrad. They just seem, for sizable towns, they seem too close together. I'm fairly sure they're the wrong way around. I thought this was supposed to be north of Novigrad, but anyway. That seemed more like somewhere up this way. You get out here. It's really just patches of the larger area, which is fine, but yeah, it's just something about it doesn't seem quite right to me. Trying for a ghastly growing, fair enough. I suppose I can empathise with that. I really don't know if I'm going to be able to complete a ride in this direction. I think it might be time to meditate my way through till the wee small hours of the morning. Fires weren't there last night, but okay. Bit disturbing, but trying to send me off to ride the long way around the lake to get there. I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to try pushing off this general direction where there are what appears to be something vaguely resembling a road. We'll hope for the best.
Come on now.
That's potentially problematic. I might ride on past that. That's also not the direction I want to go at all. Got this hill turned to beat. Oh, come on, you useless fucktard.
Hey there.
Really? Meant to follow the road. Not just randomly run into buildings. For God's sake. To do everything myself, then I... So there is a way through. The drowners notwithstanding. Mechas, okay, fair enough. We'll leave them to it, I think. So much reason to do otherwise right now. Alright. So like there's a thing over there. I'll go. Let's get some necrophage oil on if I haven't already. No, I haven't. Algos. XC apparently.
Time to end this.
All right. Anything good? Not good enough, I don't think, no. I do quite like the look of that, actually, to a certain extent. I don't think it's worth having, though. Oh, actually, vitality's up, armor's down a little. He's actually better. Yeah, a little less armor, a little less resistance to monster damage. But the resistance is significantly higher, and the vitality is substantially higher. That might even be the pick. I'm not complaining about that either. Catch you later, Feline. Have a good night. Thank you for dropping by. How are we doing? 11 o'clock already. Time it doth fly. Rattles like I'm wearing heavy armor, but I'm not. I'm wearing medium. Where I need to go. I'll follow this, and then I think I'm not sure if left or right from here. Let's go. What are these guys doing here, I wonder?
If I ever have a son, I'll name him Geralt.
Lol. That's definitely the way I want to go. Whether the left or right's going to get me
Where'd you come from?
where I want to be or not, but pretty promising so far. Interesting location in front of me. Big old. I think that's crossroads. No, that must be this. So I kind of want to bear right fairly soon here. Good news is, dodged the trouble. Bad news is, that's a big old pond and I can't get up the other side of it. Ooh.
Too far afield, this.
Yeah, I want to get up here. Might have to go along the water's edge here. There was a boat and then there was a dock there, so maybe that's the play.
Whoa there, Roach.
Sure, I just saw a boat here. This horse does not swim. Okay, fair enough. No. The boat I saw was either gone or I imagined it. Go to Bald Mountain. Well, it's that sort of path that a lot of people end up on, really, that one. Road to Bald Mountain. For Harden. 20-hour enhanced. Oh, very nice. Metal scabbard on that silver katana that I'm wielding. Actually, that size, it might even be closer to being an Adachi. Gives it a weirdly First World War saber vibe. There's a town. Supposedly there's paths and stuff out here. No, maybe I'm gonna have to try and push my way out this way, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Boglets, and they're quite high level. I hate to say it, but I may be in the wrong part of the world. Yeah, I seem to be going up the mountain and I don't really want to be. So I'm going to make my way to the docks and leave. This is... Yeah, I think I'm here at the wrong time. In which case, the play... I'm wondering why there's no boats around here. Probably to bounce the crossroads straight over and then just... yeah, probably pause it there. Right into the middle of a heap of hungry wolves, apparently. Yeah, there's a black horse that I wish I could tame. Permanently, I mean. Be my new roach, Dark Stallion. Mare, actually, the circumstances don't get us. Fine, buddy, it's fine. And then I want to sort of bear right and head that way, don't I? Axie to calm Roach down might be the play. Maybe I should have done this on foot.
Something heavy was dragged through here. Bodies.
Missing patrol, hey? That's a problem, though.
Something heavy was dragged through here. Bodies. Ghoul's nest.
Well, that tells me what I need to know. Try a thing I've not yet tried. Haven't used cat potion before. I thought we'd give that a go.
uniform, no boots. Clearly not an Nilfgaardian soldier. Someone from the village nearby? No uniform, no boots. Clearly not a Nilfgaardian soldier. Someone from the village nearby? No uniform, no boots. Clearly not a Nilfgaardian soldier. Someone from the village nearby?
So it is effective, no denying that. Other than those, these in the cave, I can't imagine what else could be out here. There's an entire path up here that's...
Nilfgaardian's prince. Led a group of barefoot prisoners through here.
onto something.
Wyvern. Wonderful.
I think I might have an oil for that. I don't know. Draconids, aren't they? Draconid, oil, and ard. The hunt stuff requires such a substantial upgrade of stuff. It's a bit challenging to justify, really. I don't seem to have Draconid oil. So I guess we'll just give it a go with what we've got. Wasn't too bad. Turned to Nilfgaardian camp. I haven't been to a Nilfgaardian camp. Curious as to where it might be, though. Ah, out there. Yeah, that looks like it would be a Nilf... That explains a lot. Nilfgaardian army encamped down there. Oxenfurt, and then somewhere up here, presumably. Radovid's on the other side of the river. Well, he's in Oxenfurt, I think. Where his forces might be holed up, I don't know. Interesting that they're based down here and then pushing out. Interesting indeed. But for now, I kind of want to make my way back to Downwarren and see where we go from there. Next week, anyway. Stuck in a bush there, Roach. Fine. What's out there, but doesn't sound too friendly.
Stench.
That's not good. Outrun the wolves, though. Would make a vast amount of sense, you know. I don't know what wolves are famous for, but one other things. Assume we bear right, and that'll just lead me straight to Downwarren. Here, well. Wonderful. Times playing this game when I think Roach really does desire to become one with a wall. It's a tree. Well, sleeping on the floor in front of the fire and just on a heap of rugs and stuff. I kind of get it, but it still seems a bit weird. This is a fairly permanent settlement. You think they'd have gone to some effort to make more comfortable sleeping arrangements. Oh well. Anyway. Till next time. That is about where we have to put a pin in it. Which is cool. Time does fly playing this game. I very much enjoy it. Lots of fun. There we go. Cool. Make things work. Oh. Did I catch the latest episode? I did. I very much enjoyed it. I've seen a significant amount of whining about it, about several points about it. Well, 2 points. And I can't say I agree with either of those things, but yeah. The armour is cool, yes. There are questions around where it came from, but the fact that we don't know isn't a problem in and of itself. It just depends what the answer to that question is. If it came from somewhere sensible, and there's a decent explanation for it, cool. If they explained it badly, less cool. But yeah, beyond that, I thought it was quite a good design. I suspect custom, sort of custom anyway. And it was put to good use. Definitely enjoyed that. I'm curious to see how things are going to pan out. Last episode next week for season 2, so yeah, it'll be interesting to see how that goes. Yeah, definitely enjoying the series anyway. Might have to watch it back through maybe at some point. Well, I will at some point, no doubt, but the when bit is the big question. Definitely enjoying though. Yeah. Speaking of things I'm enjoying The Witcher. They're spotting some of the officers, they had the same lamps we could build in our camps. I did not, but I'm not surprised. I wasn't looking at that closely, I don't think. There's a few bits, well, excuse me. Lots of details I did notice, but lots that I missed. Some cool stuff. I enjoyed the Geralt rifle. The grenade launcher was funny. The other bits and pieces. I am interested to see where things are going to go. Situation with the number of characters didn't seem to improve very much. Looked like it needed to for their sakes, but it sure didn't. So we'll see how that pans out. Yeah, definitely enjoying so far. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Anyway, yeah, I'm definitely not going to dive into any more spoilers on that. So, Fallout tomorrow. I'm going to dive back into Fallout 4, and I want to attempt to press on with a build video fairly soon, which might have to wait until Monday before it comes out, because, yeah, bit of a late start, and I've got a busy few days coming up, but we'll see what happens. I would like, because I was thinking would be effectively the 2nd, basically Monday, to switch to Twitch, but we'll see whether or not we're in a position to do that and how things are set up and stuff by the weekend. If I am going to do that, I will let you all know. I'll put social posts out, and I'll put probably a short video up discussing that, and we'll see how it goes. Yeah, definitely some stuff I want to work out first if I get the time. Depends on how my weekend ends up looking and stuff. Because, yeah, I've definitely got a heap of stuff to do the next few days. So, we'll see. Anyway, thank you for hanging out. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you're enjoying The Witcher as much as I am. If you'd like to stream, you know, with buttons are, like subs, all that good stuff, I do appreciate. Social media links in description for now. I am trying to kick most of that in a touch because I'm fucking hating it at the moment. So, yeah. That may be on fairly borrowed time. I'm not gaining a lot of benefit from social media, and I'm driving a lot of frustration. So, seems like, I mean, there's arguments to be made for me not using it very effectively, but also I don't want to use it very effectively. So, we'll see. Kind of loathe most of it. But yeah, probably Facebook is likely to disappear fairly soon. Anyway, definitely had enough of that. Blue Sky I'm okay with, but I don't use it very much anyway. And Instagram, I use it too much, really, in some ways, but it doesn't tend to cause too many issues with me, but it is a meta product, and I'm kind of, once again, cheesed off with the way they're doing things. So, anyway, more than usual, even more than usual, because it's kind of the default position when it comes to meta, so we'll see how that goes. Anyway, yeah. I'll probably hang on to Instagram, but I need to work out a way to use it that's not going to be awful. which I might be able to do, but maybe not. We'll see. Anyway, something else I want to work out over the next few days. For now, thank you for hanging out. Have a good rest of your evening. Hope you enjoyed. As I say, all the other buttons, check all that stuff out. We'll see what happens. And yeah, if you haven't already, channel memberships are very, very much appreciated. And yeah, we'll dive into Fallout tomorrow. Looking forward to that. I'm going to get a relatively early night tonight because I'm bloody knackered. It's multiple nights of not a great deal of sleep, so hopefully I can get a bit more. Anyway, for now, have a good one. Look after yourselves. Stay safe. I'll see you all tomorrow for Fallout 4. Should be good. Looking forward to. Look after yourselves, folks. Night.
Thank you.